Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me to share with you for the week of March 13th through March 19th of 2023. For this week I am pulling in the Cottagecore kit from Scribble Prints Co. I think this might have been some sort of mystery or like part of a mystery bundle. I don't remember seeking out this kit and purchasing it by itself, but I don't remember. It's been a couple years, so I'm not entirely sure, but I thought this was part of some sort of mystery bundle at one point. Anyway, I am just jumping on into my date covers and date dots. For the date dots, I pulled those in from a rose foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. I think I also pulled in one pink foil item that I'll get to later, but primarily it's rose foil in this kit. Or I should say paired with this kit. I'm just going ahead and staggering all of my, what are those called? Glitter headers. Glitter headers, wow. Glitter headers, full boxes, and then I am using bougie boxes this week because those came with the foil bundle, and I don't know, I just felt like pink was the right choice for this spread. Just with all of the pink that's in the kit itself, and it's kind of springy, and I don't know, the flowers and the flowery themes of the foil bundle, it's just like, I felt like it was meant to pair together, and I don't think this foil bundle came with this kit, but I could be wrong. I feel like maybe I paired that, but I don't know exactly. I don't remember. It's been too long, and we're gonna keep on going. So I don't really have a whole lot to talk about during this base. So instead, I'll ask you guys some questions. How are things going? I know the world we live in is pretty crazy, but if you have something good going on, something that you're excited about, some good news that you want to share with people, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic today than I normally do, and I'm in a good mood. Very happy to be sitting here recording this voiceover, and very happy to have the energy to do so, and to continue to do so fairly consistently, relatively speaking. Like, it hasn't been 3 weeks since my last video, or 6 months since my last video, and I'm feeling really good about that. So yeah, things are kind of looking up in some ways and kind of looking sideways in a lot of other ways. But, you know, I think for right now, I am just going to lean into the positivity and the way that I'm feeling a little bit internally at the moment, instead of looking externally, because I can't do anything about the external things. So if you have something happy to share, please feel free to share in the comments. I would love to read your comments and see anything positive that's going on for y'all. So I did put down both of the 15mm washi strips, or at least I cut down the thicker washi to a 15mm strip, and then I pulled in the extra green 15mm strip that came with the kit. And then I moved right on into the sidebar. Both of the habit trackers are from SPC. Duh, they're from the kit. Wow. Sorry, Captain Obvious over here. Then I pulled in the weekly ombre from the kit to track my steps, and then I pulled in an extra full box because there wasn't really a whole lot that I wanted to mark that I needed to do. So instead, I just made it pretty, and we just went from there. I think I skipped over the Happy St. Patrick's Day that I put on Friday, but that is from Rose Colored Daze, and that, yes, was in pink foil. I did choose this kit because it's springy and it's got a lot of green in it, and this was St. Patrick's Day, so I felt like I really needed to have the green. I don't know. It's cute. It's springy. It's green. It fit. So that's what I decided to do. And then I am putting down all of my full box overlays and glitter header overlays. That's just what I'm working on right now. That cottage is so stinking cute. I love that double box. It's adorable. Yeah. I don't know. I think my favorite full box out of the bunch is the one with the watercolors and the watercolor paints. Just because that, I don't know, that resonates with me a lot. It's very pretty, and the way that palette is laid out is like, I don't know, in my mind that's kind of like palette goals when it comes to like watercolor paints, because I do watercolor painting sometimes just for fun, and I really wish I had laid out my watercolor palette like that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll reorganize it to match this kit. I don't know. Anyway, I pulled in a March script from Kinzi's Creations, and then the Wash Hair and Bite Guard scripts are also from Kinzi's Creations in the sidebar. And then I moved on to all of the deco to fill up the extra space at the top of the spread, and that's going to be like pretty much it for the setup, I think. Yeah, because I didn't pull any foily bits or anything like that, so I should be moving right along in to the day by day. And here we go. On Monday, the first thing that I marked was that it was trash day. The trash icon came with the foil bundle, and the trash day script is from Planner Just For You. Then I marked listening to my audiobook, the headphone icon, and the audiobook script. Those are both from Carlea Plans. I left a lot of space there between each of those items in my spread. Maybe I should try to cut some of that down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This video may end up being less than 14 minutes if I decide that I need to cut it down some more. Anyway, then I marked Starbucks with a coffee cup sticker from the Crafty Banana, who is now closed, and a Starbucks script from Wild Summer Designs, I'm pretty sure. After that, I marked working at the office. The work label came with the kit. The office script is from Carlea Plans, and then we had volleyball that evening. The Maru is from Paper and Milk, and the volleyball script is from Carlea Plans. Moving right along, I listened to my audiobook on Tuesday morning, marked that the same way that I did on Monday, and then I went to Starbucks again. I really just was a creature of habit for a few weeks here, it seems like. I mean, that's just what happens when you're on a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday schedule, right? But anyway, I marked Starbucks the same way that I did on Monday. I marked working in the office the same way that I did on Monday. And then I marked volleyball the same way that I did on Monday. Goodness. Yeah, again, that Maru is from Paper and Milk script from Carlea Plans. And then after we got home from volleyball that evening, I somehow had enough energy to play Beat Saber, which is a VR game, like a VR rhythm game. And it's been a long time since I've played Beat Saber, and I kind of want to start again. This is reminding me that I really loved Beat Saber, and I just stopped playing for a while. I need to start that again. Anyway, moving on to Wednesday. It was payday. I pulled in an icon from the kit and a payday script from the foil bundle. Then I marked listening to my audiobook the same way that I did on Monday and Tuesday. And then I used the same stickers again to mark Starbucks. I really was a creature of habit. It was like audiobook, Starbucks, work. And if I played volleyball that day, I did. If I didn't play volleyball that day, then I did other things. But anyway. Then I marked that there was some really awful traffic on the drive in. I think this morning, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it took me like over an hour to get into work that morning. Because I don't know why else I would have marked it that way. I mean, there's always rush hour traffic in the morning when I go to work. But like, without traffic, it's a 20-minute drive from my house to work. With traffic that morning, I'm pretty sure it was over an hour. So, anyway, moving on. We relaxed that evening. I pulled in a drink sticker from the foil bundle, I think. I don't remember if that came with the foil bundle or if I just had that on a separate foil drink sheet from Scribble Prints Co. But anyway, the relaxed script is from Kinzi's Creations. Then I marked Taco Bell. The bag sticker is from SPC. Taco Bell script from Kinzi's Creations. Painted my nails. Again, the icon is from SPC in foil. And the script is from Kinzi's Creations. And then I don't know what happened here, but I did watch Blue Lock that night. Oh, that's what I did. I marked Tomo-chan as a girl on the wrong day. I did watch Blue Lock that night, and I pulled in a TV icon that came with the kit instead of a rose foil one, so I don't know if I show you guys that until the very end or if I come back to it, but just know I messed up, and I fix it later. Moving right along into Thursday. I listened to my audiobook first thing in the morning again, marked that the same way that I did for the rest of the week, went to Starbucks, same stickers as the whole week, went to the office, again, same stickers as the rest of the week. And then after that, I had a really emotional evening. I went in for a surgery consult that day, which is like everything's fine. Everything's fine. I was just disappointed in the result of the surgery consult. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, but that's what happened. The stethoscope sticker is from SPC and the Munchkin is from Once More with Love. Moving on to Friday, I listened to my audiobook, I went to Starbucks, and I worked at the office, and all of that is the same as the rest of the week. On my way home, I needed to get some gas, so I pulled in a car icon from the foil bundle and a Get Gas script from Carlea Plans. Later in the evening, I had therapy, so I pulled in a heart sticker from SPC, from the rose foil bundle, I think, and then a therapy script from Carlea Plans. For dinner that evening, I had sushi. That sushi munchkin is from Once More with Love, whenever I get to it. And then I finished off my evening by actually watching Tomo-chan as a Girl, and the TV icon is from SPC. Wow, it's really taking me a hot minute to get through all of that. So, eventually, the video will catch up. And that's where I realized that I messed up, and I did show you that I corrected it. It is Blue Lock. Anyway, moving on to Saturday. Oh, I must have been catching up on Tomo-chan as a Girl because I marked it on Friday night and Saturday morning. So I wonder if I started watching late in the season. That's entirely possible. Anyway, the TV icon is from the SPC foil bundle. Then I marked that I took a nap. The pillow sticker is from the foil bundle. The nap time script is from Planner Just For You. I got ready, so I pulled in a shower icon from Once More With Love and a get ready script from Carlea Plans. That evening, we had dinner with Dave's side of the family. We went to Ford's Garage, and I just pulled in a fork and knife sticker from SPC for that. I pulled in a movie marquee because after that we went to see 65, which is, I think, one of the Adam Driver movies, and it was like, it was fine. Like, the movie was fine. But it was very different. The cast is very, very small for that movie. So, anyway, and then I finished off my evening by marking F this with a script from Kinzi's Creations and an eye roll munchkin from Once More With Love, which I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, moving on to Sunday, I had a migraine. That munchkin is from Once More With Love, script from Kinzi's Creations. We had Tim Hortons for breakfast that morning. That coffee cup sticker is from the Crafty Banana, and the script is from Kinzi's Creations. We watched the latest episode of My Hero Academia, Season 6. The TV icon is from SPC. I snuggled Maple. That heart sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. And the script is a custom from Kinzi's Creations. Then I had some planning time. That icon, actually all of the icons for the second half of Sunday are from SPC, either from the foil bundle or from some other rose foil sheet. So first, as you can see, I marked planning time. The planning time script is from Carlea Plans. Then I marked editing, and the edit script is from Kinzi's Creations. After that, we went on a Target run. The Target run script is from Wild Summer Designs, and then I worked on some video notes later that evening, and the video notes script is from Carlea Plans. And that is pretty much it for this spread. I know that was 14 minutes, but like that felt a little bit quicker than 14 minutes to me. How about you? Don't know. Anyway, here I am just putting my page, well, sort of, back in my planner. And then doing a little fib wiggle to show off all of the gorgeous rose foil. I really do like this spread. It's very different from a color palette that I normally use. I'm not usually that much into pink and green, but anyway, that's everything that was left in the kit. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Take care, everyone.